These are the signs that it's probably time for you to start discipling yourself. Let's talk about that. Welcome to the Spiritually Homesteading Podcast. Well, this is the summary of the podcast that you can find over on Apple or Spotify. Just search for Spiritually Homesteading, and you'll be able to find the title of this video there, as well as others that are like it that might pique your interest. As someone who has gone through a faith crisis that lasts in the course of 10 years, I have figured out how to lose my religion and keep my Jesus. I have figured out how to separate Christ from Christianity. So if that is something that you're interested in, then subscribe to this channel so I can help reorganize your faith with you. On my deconstructing to reconstructing journey, one of the things that I realized was how much I depended on my pastors to speak on behalf of God. And also, someone growing up in the Catholic Church, we kind of idolize the Pope and the priest, and we have them bless things as if somehow they're holier than we are. But the problem with that mode of thinking is that Jesus gave us the ability to have access to that kind of holiness as well. We don't need someone to bless our things for us. There's not something that makes them more special. They don't have some kind of special ability to be more connected to God than you. They just are kind of working at it a little bit harder. And also, they have been trained to know how to do it. So, how do you know that maybe you're relying on the church a little bit too much? This is my 5-point check system for how you know that you're relying on the church way too much to disciple you, and it's time for you to start discipling yourself. Number 1, do you know what God sounds like? Do you know what it sounds like when you're hearing from God? Do you know when God is speaking to you? If your answer to that question is no, it's time to start discipling yourself. Number 2, you don't know what the Bible means unless somebody else explains it to you. This is a number 2 big red flag that it's time for you to start discipling yourself and stop relying on your teachers and preachers to guide you. Number 3, you don't know what God likes or wants, or whether he's happy or angry unless somebody else explains it to you. This is a major red flag that it's time for you to start discipling yourself. Number 4, you don't know why you believe it and how to explain it. If you can't explain why you believe what you believe, or you know what you know, if you can't follow the receipts, as the kids say, then it's probably time that you should start discipling yourself. You're not entirely sure why Jesus is a big deal. You need to start discipling yourself. Number 5, you don't really know how to pray to God unless somebody gives you a script. Many times people overcomplicate the words that we're supposed to have with God, the way that we're supposed to talk to him, that there's a formula to accessing God. It's not that complicated. And if you believe that you need to have a spiritual formula to getting God to doing what you want or to getting God to listen to you, it's time to start discipling yourself. So let's say that you've hit all of these 5 red flags, or maybe a couple of these red flags, and you're thinking, okay, I need to start discipling myself. What does that even mean? It means that you're going to have to start leaning into the areas where you feel that there is a deficiency. So if you feel like you don't know how to hear from God and you don't understand when God is speaking to you, then I would start there. If you're feeling like, okay, yes, I realize I probably need to start discipling myself, but I don't really know what to do me a favor. I'm going to put a link down below, and I want you to sign up, and I'm going to send you some information. It's going to be just 7 days of how can I hear from God better? How can I disciple myself better? Just little tips and tricks to help you get all the resources that you need to take ownership of your faith. Because it's not enough just to believe, you've got to manage your soul as well. Or as Paul says, you got to work out your faith with fear and trembling. You need to start working out your faith and stop leaning on the faith of the individuals who are leading you. Okay? All right, guys, that is it for today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that little notification bell because I put out new videos every Monday and new podcast episodes every Sunday. I'll see y'all next time. Peace, love, and Jesus. Boop.